Solo Nezarec is one of the most difficult challenges currently in Destiny 2. It can be frustrating at times due to RNG, but there are things you can do to get out of Nezarec jail sooner than others. This guide will explain the key factors that go into each loadout, running nodes, the damage rotation, ammo economy, and final stand. A full set of raid armor is going to be your best friend here. Every time you complete a node, the raid mod Release Recover will give you 1 stack of restoration for 1 piece of armor, and 2 stacks of restoration for 4 pieces of armor equipped. You will only need to do this for your running loadout. All of your running will be done with this loadout. The stat distribution is up to you, but I went with 7 resilience and 8 mobility. I've seen people do with as little as 3 mobility though, while using 10 resilience, so find what you like, and if you feel too slow, add more mobility. If you feel too squishy, add more resilience. This is going to be the first loadout you swap to before damage. The reason it exists is only to carry ammo over into Merciless. If you go straight from Ariana's to Merciless, even though you have max reserves on, you are going to lose ammo. If you swap to something with backup mag on with max reserves and then swap to Merciless, you'll go from 17 shots to 22 shots. When you're in damage, you're going to swap from your first to your second to your third loadout in quick succession. Once you're on this loadout, make sure you have Merciless in your hands and pop your Nighthawk. This is going to be your main damage loadout. When you're setting up for damage, you will kill Legionary with a knife. I prefer the weighted knife here, but you can use whatever you prefer. They should all be able to get the kill, so you can get a knife back for later on in the damage phase. Something to note here though is that I swapped my reserves over to resist mods. These next 3 loadouts are going to be for final stand. If for some reason you need to conserve ammo and you haven't pushed them in the final stand, you can use the Riptide here. Otherwise, you're only going to swap when you push them in the final stand, use the Tractor Cannon, pop your Nighthawk, and then you're swapping to the next one. After you apply your debuff with Tractor Cannon, you're going to swap to this loadout. You're going to use the benefits of Foe Tracer, which are going to buff your damage with enemies being less than 30% health. I have a proximity knife on here just to get it out faster so I can take my golden gun shot. Normally it's going to do 510,000, but here it's going to do 932,000. The surge mods are going to boost it, and so are Foe Tracer. After you take your shot, you're going to shoot a Wither Horde and then get ready to swap to the next one. Once you make it to this loadout, you're almost home free. I put double Void Resist mods on here because it sucks being killed by Nez at this point in the fight. Lucky Pants and Kinetic Surges are here to boost Malfeasance, and you will need Malfeasance with the Catalyst. You will begin the start of every running section from dark. Melee that node, cross over to light, and do the same. Shoot Nezarec's shoulders to reveal Refuge, and then his chest. There are 2 scenarios that can play out from here. If the Refuge is light, you will cross back over to dark side, complete 2 nodes, make Refuge, then complete 2 light nodes. If the Refuge is dark, you will complete 2 nodes on light, make Refuge, and then complete 2 dark nodes. More times than not, Nez will do his white mechanic while you are still finishing these nodes. If this is the case and Nez has gone back on stage, shoot his shoulders from a safe location, kill a legionary with your knives to go invisible, and pre-aim his chest while you're next to the last node. Shoot his chest, melee that node, and you're on to the next set. From here, there are once again two scenarios that can play out. The refuge can be on the same side as you, meaning you would have a light-light combination or a dark-dark combination. If this is the case, you will do one node on the side you are currently on, one node on the opposite side, make refuge, and do one more node on that side. For example, if you have dark-dark, you will do one dark, one light, make refuge, and one more dark before going back to the light side. If you have light-light, you will do one light, one dark, make refuge, and one more light node. The other variations are light-dark and dark-light. If either of these come up, you will do two nodes on your current side, make refuge on the opposite side, and do two more nodes. So for light-dark, you will do two light nodes, make refuge, and do two dark nodes, then head back to light. If you have dark light, you will do two on dark, make refuge, and do two light nodes. At the end of the set, you are going to want to make your way back to light side to shoot Nez's chest. Anytime you end on light, you can keep proceeding with nodes until you finish, shoot his chest, and then finish dark. At this point in time, you should make sure you have full ammo before finishing the last node on dark. You will want to get it from light side or in front of the stage in the middle. I'll explain this in a bit. Something to take note of is that the light and dark buff can go back to spawn. If this happens, you can clear it or you can use it. I would usually clear it and just get rid of it by making a refuge on the other side. But you could also use it and bank it if you're feeling confident or feel like you have enough time. After you finish your last dark node, you will drop down and have roughly 18 seconds before damage starts. In this time, swap to your backup mag reserves loadout, then to your Nighthawk Merciless loadout. Pull out Merciless, wait a couple of seconds, activate your super, and swap to the Radiant Dance Machines loadout. You can wait a couple more seconds, throw a Resto Nade up the hill, and look to the crystal above Nezarec's spawn. Once it glows orange, start jumping up this hill while throwing a weighted knife at a Legionary to gain Radiant. You can shoot Nez in the chest or shoulder for crit damage with Nighthawk. Kill a Legionary with Merciless and reload to proc Impetus and begin dumping your ammo. You will want to toggle on the full auto setting, allowing you to hold down your fire button to max out the rate of fire. Make sure to re-up Impetus with the last shot of the mag and repeat until you are out of ammo. On the third mag of Merciless, you will transition over into this nook. There is an object on the wall you can use to anchor yourself in place, so you shoot, throw another knife, re-up Radiant, and shoot a rocket to activate bait and switch. Continue to spam rockets while dodging into the wall, pressing left and dodge at the same time to ensure you stay in place. Nezarec's attacks can move you around a little bit, causing you to be out of position. This may result in sliding down the hill after you dodge, potentially ruining your damage phase. As you are dodging into the wall, you will creep uphill very slightly. After 2 rockets, reposition yourself backwards, or you can do it every rocket. After damage is over, wait for Nez to slam before proceeding to look for ammo and get ready to start nodes again. On your second and third round of nodes, you will melee the dark plate and shoot Nez's shoulders as you work your way to the first node. After you activate the node, try to get over the light side to shoot the chest. Managing your ammo is key. You need to think about where to place ammo for you to pick up on your second and third round of nodes. I found that pulling out my rocket as I was getting knife kills produced a fair amount of special ammo. Whenever I was on dark side, I tried putting as much special on the ground as possible so that I had it there on my next set. If I don't have any special ammo going in the next set of nodes, I can't shoot crits, and therefore it's a wipe. All you need is 1 brick on the ground to get started. If you need heavy ammo, have a special weapon out as you are getting kills. All you need is 1 brick of special ammo to get started. If you find yourself needing heavy, you can always just run with your special weapon out as you're getting your kills. You won't get all 9 rockets off too often. If you have full Ariana's Vow to turn into Merciless ammo, you'll generally only get 7. If you find 2 bricks of heavy, you should be in good shape. However, on your third damage phase, you will want to make sure you have 9 rockets so that you have extra ammo to translate to tractor cannon. You will not use your golden gun here, and you will not re-up Radiant on Nez. Swap from your running loadout to reserves to Nighthawk to Dance Machines. Do not go straight to Dance Machines or you will lose all your reserves. Throw a Resto Nade up the hill, kill a Legionary with your throwing knife, and proceed to dump your Merciless and rockets in the Nez, but make sure to leave 1 rocket left for tractor cannon. As you enter final stand, swap to the tractor cannon loadout and hold your fire button down. As soon as the shot hits, activate your super and swap to your foe tracer loadout. Throw a knife to apply radiant and shoot your golden gun. Keep holding down on your fire button to shoot Witherhorde, and once your Witherhorde hits, swap to the Malfeasance loadout. Continue to hold down your fire button, taking advantage of the full auto, and after about 14 shots, Nezarec should die and you are now free from jail. I hope this guide has given you an understanding of how this encounter works by yourself. If it helps you get your first solo Nez clear, then congratulations to you. If you have any further questions, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.